This is your favorite time of the week with your number one podcast.
Hear my true story.
Yo, my dear listeners, welcome to Hear My True Story podcast. Yes, it is me, your host, Otako. It has been a long time. Yeah, I have to remind you again. I'm called Otako, and I'm the host of Hear My True Story podcast. Yeah, to all my dear followers, thank you for being here. I know I have been very quiet for a long time. And today, I want to explain why I was so silent. Many of you may be asking, why did Otaku stop sharing new episodes? The truth is simple. I experienced what I call podcast blockage. It was not because I had no stories to share. It was not because I had no ideas. I had many ideas and many personal stories, but for almost 1 year, I could not record or publish new episodes. I felt blocked. You know, podcasting, life, and being a parenthood, is not quite easy. Podcasting is very important to me. It is very important. It is my hobby and I truly enjoy it. I live in a country where I am a migrant and I have many experiences. I like to share these real life stories so that others can learn from them. However, at the same time, my life changed. I became a father. I was raising a child. I was working a full-time job. I had to choose how to use my time. I needed to work to support my family. And I also wanted to be present as a father. Slowly, podcasting became more difficult and the blockage became stronger. It can be a difficult decision to make. I found myself asking an important question. Do I continue forcing myself to release weekly episodes, or do I step back and think about what I truly want to do with this podcast? I love sharing personal stories. And when you love something, it is painful when you cannot do it. This was my situation. Parenting, a full-time job, and podcast blockage, all at the same time. But my dear listeners, a lighter moment. We are in 2026. It's a new year. I took time to reflect on what went wrong in 2025 and what I can improve. I admit it, I was stuck and I could not pull myself out. But this year, I am coming back with new energy. I want to promise you this. I may not publish every week, but I will publish at least 2 episodes every month on Hear My True Story podcast. So, my dear listeners, going forward is this. Some of you may have stopped listening, which I understand. Some of you may have thought Otako is gone. There are no new episodes, which I understand 100%. I'm in the month of January 2026. And this month, I will start by sharing 2 new episodes. Episodes will be about 15 to 20 minutes. Clear, focused, and meaningful. That's my goal. I will also continue to invite guests who will share their personal stories, because this podcast is about real people and real experiences. Thank you for 1, listening to Hear My True Story podcast, 2, for choosing to follow this podcast. Thank you for listening to all the past episodes, and I would like to encourage you to go back and listen to some of them that were really good for you. And thank you for your patience during my silence. I want you to know this clearly. I am back. I am back. I will share real stories, honest stories, and life experiences. Sometimes it will be just me, which is okay. Perfect. It is Otako, the host of the podcast. Sometimes it will be me and my wonderful friends and guests, which is really nice. And I'm looking forward to this, to host wonderful people on this wonderful podcast in the year 2026. So, this has been Otako, the host of Hear My True Story podcast, a podcast that paused, got lost for a while, and now returns stronger. Please don't blame me. Parenthood, fatherhood, full-time job, and podcasting are not easy together. When you combine all that, it is so difficult. And at the end of this month, I will share another story with you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for following Hear My True Story podcast. You can find us on all podcast streaming platforms. And for now, I want to say bye. Have a nice week and a nice month. Thank you for listening to Hear My True Story podcast.
Enjoying this episode? Leave a review now.
Hear my true story.